Right, clout chasing moron Liver King was arrested. I don't really understand. I can't tell if this guy's had like a complete breakdown or not. So for those that don't know, this guy, Liver King, let me show you a picture. This chap here on the right, obviously, because the guy on the left is Joe Rogan. You know that. This guy here was basically became famous on TikTok. Pretty certain it was TikTok. For doing really, really gross things, like just eating, well, liver. Obviously, his name's Liver King. Like testicles and like raw eggs and was it balut? I think it's balut, which is like the fertilized eggs and the little embryos in. Just really doing disgusting things while saying he was completely natural as well. Obviously, he's on steroids, and then he got caught for being on steroids, got exposed. So then he professed to go natural. He's still clearly not natural. And now he's just sort of running around being an absolute weirdo, like the biggest freak you've ever seen in your life. Someone that like would walk around New York City topless or something like this and be like, this is all natural and we're going back to cavemen times. It's like, shut up, you imbecile. You wouldn't last 5 seconds in caveman times. You're a moron. Shut up. You just complete full of shit. Shut up. Whilst also still trying to sell like supplements and stuff. Just one of them, you know? One of them. They annoy me. But anyway, so that's just a real quick whistle-stop tour of Liver King. Anyway, it seems like now he's gone a step too far in his, well, either mental breakdown / clout chasing, or maybe a combination of the both, who knows. He basically made genuine threats to Joe Rogan. Threats to go and like do stuff to him, like, you know, untoward things. Not to his bumhole, obviously. You know, it's going to hurt him, basically. And now he's been arrested. Super bizarre. Because there's actually a video out there of the Liver King before he was famous. He completely changed his voice for the Liver King, like it's a character. But I think he's like lived it so long he believes it now. It's really strange. Like honestly, he's a freak. He's a freak of nature, and not in like a good way, like an actual just freak. Someone needs to put him out of his misery. So anyway, Brian Johnson, an online influencer who calls himself Liver King, was arrested Tuesday in Austin after he made terroristic threats against popular podcaster Joe Rogan, according to police. I mean, I'm amazed that this has made it to Variety. Of all things, it's so bizarre. Johnson, 47, is the subject of Netflix's Untold The Liver King documentary. I have not seen that. They made a documentary about him, really? Good lord. Released in May. And according to the streamer's description of the film, the Liver King built an online fitness empire by devouring raw meat and promoting an all-natural, ancestral lifestyle. More like ancestral, but alright. With the muscles to back it up, featuring interviews with the man himself, his family and business partners. This documentary unravels the wild story of the Liver King's rapid rise to internet fame and the controversy and backlash once a steroid scandal came to light. Well, yeah, because you profess to be natural. It's going to happen, isn't it? Like, you can't sell fitness and a lifestyle whilst lying to people. It's not how it works. Like, if you just work out and that's not what you're selling, that's not the basis of anything that you do, that it would be different. There's no controversy, is there? The controversy is the fact that you sold stuff on the and it was a lie. Like, there's the controversy. So according to the Austin Police Department, on Tuesday, June 24th, at approximately 9:30 a.m., detectives were notified that a subject identified as Brian Johnson, aka Liver King, had made threats on his Instagram profile, which has 2.9 million followers, against Rogan. Detectives reviewed the posts and observed that Johnson was travelling to Austin. He even had like a box with Joe Rogan's face on it. It was really weird. where Rogan is based, while continuing to make threatening statements, a spokesperson for the police department said in a statement. Detectives contacted Mr. Rogan, who stated he had never had any interaction with Johnson and considered the post to be threatening. Based on this information, detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Johnson on a charge of terroristic threat. Pretty mad. Like, this is like a huge... I mean, the fall-off, man. The fall-off's crazy here. At approximately 5:59 p.m, Tuesday, APD officers located Johnson at the Four Seasons Hotel Austin and took him into custody without incident. The police department spokesperson said Johnson was transported to the Travis County Jail and charged with terroristic threat, a Class B misdemeanor. I don't know if he did this for clout. It's so weird. On Monday, Johnson had posted a video on Instagram threatening Rogan. Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Johnson said in the video, man to man, I'm picking a fight with you. I've no training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me. But I'm picking a fight with you. Your rules, I'll come to you whenever you're ready. You never come across something like this, willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out because that's a dream come true. Is that like a kink of his or something? Like autoerotic asphyxiation? What's going on here? Anyway, so a video was posted to the Liver King's Instagram account Tuesday that showed Johnson's wife, Bozina. What a weird name. Barbara Johnson. Bozina? What is that as a name, mate? Bozina. Bozina. I bet she's got some bazookas on her Bozinas. What is this? Clown world. Heading to the lobby of the hotel and Johnson handcuffed and being put in... What is Bozina? Where is that name from? It's being put into a police car. Videos posted on the account just prior to that show Johnson getting dressed in a hotel room, drinking espresso, filing his nails, also carrying a screwdriver. Presumably as he's getting ready to surrender to the cops. A representative for Rogan didn't respond to the request for comment, and there was no reply to an email seeking comment sent to the contact listed as Johnson's company. I mean, I'm more amazed that someone's got a name called Bozina. Like, where's that from? Poland. Huh. She's Polish. That would make sense. Anyway, this guy's a freak. And his downfall has been epic. If you know anything about it, it's epic. It's an epic downfall. I don't know if this is for clout. I mean, everyone's talking about it. So if it is, I mean, you kind of got what you wanted, but you now have also been charged. So very, very stupid if it was for clout. And this guy's a turd anyway. Like, you should watch the video of him talking before he was the Liver King. It's amazing. Like, he completely just changed his entire persona. Really weird. Like, massive weirdo. Anyway, I thought this was funny, so there you go. You now know it, and I now know it. Bye.